Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I've got an interesting game for you. We are playing British Tier 11 Executor Northscar, making 8000 damage and a poor 1000 assist with a full spotting setup, which just shows how insanely good this tank is. Alright, so we are starting on a south spawn without a light tank, which makes me very happy because sharing assist with 3 lights is a big no-no in my book. You can see straight away that I'm going to be the only one in the middle. I was hoping to get some assistance, but as you're about to see, I can do whatever I want with this tank. We spot 3 tanks crossing, and before anybody came into position, we are starting with a free shot on a new Durandal. And of course we pull back immediately, because getting spotted is a thing in this game. It's always the same story on this map. I know where most of the tanks are going to sit, and I just get ready to snipe them, like this gorilla right here. Now, since I'm the only one in the middle, I have to multitask and cover both flanks by myself, but because I'm playing Executor, I don't mind doing that considering I can relocate very quickly. You see how I use the mechanic to pull back, and the reason for that in this case is because I have a feeling the big FB is waiting for an opportunity somewhere around B4. I keep going back and forth, changing positions, so the enemy doesn't know from which bush I'm going to pop up next, and the last thing I need at the start of the battle is to get smacked by FB for 2000 damage. And as you can see, every time I change position I find some poor bastard making a mistake. Of course, the guys sniping from the back have the reaction time of a dead horse, and they don't hit the watch. I'm always looking at the map, and when a new opportunity shows itself, I go there and try to be useful, unlike the guys on H7. Easy 3000 damage already, while staying full looks promising every time, but you can see E50M getting deleted by the FV. That's because his situational awareness left long before he joined the game. This is the reason you should always pull back after shooting, because getting hit by FV in a paper tank means your time is up. Now look at this beautiful pixel shot, and remember I'm using the full spotting setup.
Enemy armor is damaged.
As you can see, the game doesn't look good anymore. Left flank is collapsing and D4 is the only one alive on the right flank, but we are not giving up just yet. I wanted to help out on the left and maybe smack somebody if they decide to push, but nothing happened in this case. You never know when the enemy is going to pull some insane YOLO push strategy, so I just wanted to be sure I was in a good position if they did. Now it's time to go back to the middle, and voila! Durandal got deleted as well by that FV from the back, and I can bet he fired on his last known position. Another reason I like to move a lot, so take that into consideration next time. We punished him once because nobody else will, and now we are sitting at a comfy 5000 damage. I think it's time to go cover the right flank for a change, because it looks like our TDs want to push those 2 mediums, and surprise surprise, that push failed before it began. Now this was an interesting shot, not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it to hit. And this poor gorilla was confused, changing position late in the game. Honestly, I don't know what was he thinking. Probably wasn't thinking at all. He came in late, probably wasn't looking at the map at all, and once he figured out he was alone he tried to run, and that's when I smacked him again. We should forge for 7k, right flank is ours, it's time to move up. This shot was my mistake, I don't know what happened there. I was afraid to get smacked by FV here, but he didn't care, so I smacked him instead.
Enemy hit.
And another one.
Damage their armor.
Now watch this.
Take
Boom.
this shot. They escaped our sights. Submit to Lord Drag. They're in our sights. Target unlocked.
And Jaga is gone as well.
Armor is
I was hoping I would get the chance to farm STK, but I wasn't that lucky this time. And we finished this game with 8.2 thousand damage and 1000 assist, all that without taking any shots from the enemy. That would be all for today. Until next time.